Okay, welcome back to Wholesale with Joe. I'm going to show you how to pull a cash buyers list from Propstream. One of the important things you have to do in your wholesaling business, which honestly I've not done very well, and our team's really making an effort to build a better cash buyers list. When I worked for my previous company, I was a general manager for Mark Stuber and Cody Hoffine. One of the best ways we built our cash buyers list was just through Facebook groups, and that's still a great tool, but it was just a way to collect emails. And when I was doing that 3 years ago, it worked great. But now we're seeing that obviously a lot of people that you add to your cash buyers, if you're buying lists from other wholesalers, or if you're pulling data from county records, like pulling the auction lists for foreclosures and for tax delinquents, it's not working as well. So one of the best advice I've gotten recently is that you need to start communicating and contacting your buyers list, like reaching out, getting phone numbers, skip tracing them, calling them, build a relationship and rapport with them to see what they're looking for, to make sure you can provide the value they're looking for, so you can have a good, robust buyers list. And also to create competition, depending upon how you're running your wholesaling business. If you're doing the highest and best method, or if you're take it now price, you want to be consistent with that so that you don't burn your relationships with your buyers. So we're going to use Propstream as a great source and great tool to pull your cash buyers list and to make sure you're meeting the criteria of your buyers. Because look, that's wholesaling. You're a marketing company. You're marketing the sellers to get properties at discount, and then you're marketing those deals to your buyers list. And you got to make sure you have a good buyers list so you can sell your deals, because there's two parts to this business: getting the properties under contract, and then selling those contracts. You can make 5, 10, 15, 20, 50, $100,000. So yeah, so let's go over one of these deals. So I had a property I did recently in Port St. Lucie, Florida. That's the market I do most of my business in. And so our deal we did was 256 Biltmore, just right here. So we're gonna collect data in this area. So we're gonna draw the map. So we're gonna draw the map in this area. So you want to find the area you want to pull your list from. Okay. So then search. So obviously it's going to give us a ton of properties. Now we're going to filter it down from here. What's great about this area too, like when you're running when you're pulling your list and filtering it, you want to make sure to be pretty consistent with what the area is looking for from a like property like value and whatnot. So this area of Port St. Lucie, the values are pretty much between $300,000 and $500,000. So there's not a lot of $1 million homes unless you're right on the river, but there's very few of them. So we're gonna keep it pretty basic. So we're gonna go to quick list choice. We're gonna go to cash buyers. So it already cuts down the properties down to 2,400. So we went from 17,000 to 2,400. So we'll keep filtering it from there. Property characteristics, obviously you want to make sure in this particular instance you're pulling cash buyers for the single, obviously pulling for single families. Year built, I'm going to keep it under 2010. Our property was 1985, so now we're down to 1550. And we're going to go to ownership. So we're going to go to years owned. Max, we're going to go to a year. We're going to see, so that takes us down to 86 properties. And you want to make sure that you're dealing with investors. So usually they're buying their own owner bought 2 or more properties. So we're going to go back to here, go to number of properties owned. And now we've got 70 properties. So I think we'll keep, that's a pretty good list. So I think we'll keep it to that. Yeah, 70 is a good number. So that's a great number where you can now save this list. So I'm going to click this spot, click this right here. So now I can add to list, and then I can do create new list. And I'm going to call it new St. Lucie cash buyers list. Do 9 It's the date, so you can be able to track it. So we're the 18th, so 9/18, 2023. We're going to save it. And then now, as I say this, so I just saved 70 properties. So now I can go to my lists. So my properties. And now I can go and then I can click on the properties here, and then I can go to my skip tracing service. And I can skip trace these properties, and I can start calling these cash buyers and said, hey, just when you send out a deal, you can start calling and said, hey, I've done deals. Or if you, even if you don't have a deal, said, hey, I market in this area. What are you looking for? In order for, I noticed you buy cash or you buy properties for cash in this area. What is it in particular that you're looking for? So I can make sure and send properties your way that fit your criteria, build a relationship, build a rapport with them. And that's a great way to build a list. And what's really popular in my market, and some we'll discuss further in a separate video, is bringing buyers to other people's deals. There's a great opportunity for those. I know other wholesalers that are making hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars, just bringing buyers to other deals. And the reason the way they're able to do that is that they've got really good relationships with these cash buyers. And I know cash buyers, even if they might even be on my list or other people's list, but they're going to go through that JV relationship because they've just done a lot of deals and they know that JV partner is going to make money on top of what they could get the deal for. But it's that trust and rapport. So that's what, like Keegley, they're a great example. That's what they do. That's their sole business, is bringing cash buyers to other people's deals. There's other groups out there that are doing a lot, and they're doing a lot of revenue from that. So you can not only wholesale and get properties under contract direct with seller, but you can also use the other side of your business to not only sell your deals you're direct on, but also bring buyers to other people's deals. So that's something we'll go over on a separate video. But hopefully this helps and provides you the content you need so that you can start building a great cash buyers list.